Hi, hello, hi. Welcome to the All Night Gamers podcast, episode 259. Welcome back to the boys, except for Grant. Grant is out, so I am hosting this week. Um, yeah. So how we doing, boys?
It took you way too long for us to start this.
Oh my gosh!
Right? It took almost an hour to start. So angry, agitated, irritated.
We're not in
Those are my
an
three
hour.
words.
It was about
I
an
got
hour,
here-
actually.
I got here at 7:02, so yeah, it's almost an hour.
Okay, well, when y'all's
We-
dogs
We've
get
been waiting to
sick
start for
before the
46
show-
minutes.
Y'all's dogs get sick right before the show. I will remember to give you the same sympathies.
Well,
Good.
my dog that had diarrhea is 6 feet under now, so she's fine. She got okay.
That's crazy.
Oh, just gonna leave that right there.
Oh my gosh. So this is going to be an interesting week, I think. Starting out, we have the Steam Deck OLED may be out of stock imminently in some regions due to memory and storage shortages, with the Steam Deck
That's
LCD 256GB no longer in production and will no longer be available once it has completely sold out.
sad.
Dude, I hate the AI boom.
Right?
This is a pain to me because I'm gonna have to buy a laptop here in the next 2 years, and everyone's gonna be still stocking their stuff for AI instead. So Alex has quite the beat going on with his fan. Very impressive.
Me too, high key.
What?
That's what I heard. Is just the way your fan was in the background, just go.
Oh, I don't know. Hold on. I think May is wrong. I think it is.
What? That it's sold out?
Yeah.
Interesting. I mean that's possible. It is certainly possible for it to have already sold out. I don't keep up with it, so I have no idea.
Hey, Grant. You know.
Grant would know. Yeah, that's true.
Grant would know.
I'm so
Somebody
glad
at that man.
I'm so glad we all know the Grant. Dude, I think he's doing engineering week. It's engineering week this week. So I imagine that he has to be doing that. So continuing with the bad news, Phil Spencer is retiring, and Sarah Bond is out. But Matt Booty has been promoted, and Microsoft's Alex Simmons is killing me, dude.
Not grim. Yeah, this citizen's
And
agreement.
best of all, I know who all of these people are, so.
I have
That's
read
really
this
cool.
in it.
Huh?
So you're welcome.
Okay, Kyle. Phil Spencer is Xbox lead. He's their figurehead.
No, I told you, I know who all
No,
these people are.
today was his last day.
He's no longer the figurehead.
I told you, I know who all these people are.
Especially
Yeah, me
Asha
too.
Shaman, who is
Kyle,
Xbox's
Cameron, and
new
Alex.
boss, who was previously Microsoft's Core AI product president. I don't like that they're putting the Core AI president. Windows since AI has just been on a rapid decline. Like I stopped allowing my laptop to update in October, and that's just because it slipped through. If I could get a way to actually like fully block it from updating, I would. Because it's just getting worse. So I cannot imagine that Xbox as a brand is about to be doing better. You know? Good talk. Good talk.
Right.
Yeah.
Phil Spencer reflects on 38 years at Microsoft. Quote, I could never have imagined the path ahead. I'm proud of what we've built. Oh, wait. That's. Y'all, stop playing in the sheet.
Huh?
Someone's playing in the sheet, highlighting things. So I just kept reading. I'm proud of what we built.
It's kind of
Quote, Xbox's outgoing president, Sarah Bond, breaks silence after exit news.
She's under NDA, so.
I mean, yeah, but we'll get to that rumor. I just look. We here at All Night Gamers have shit on Microsoft for years. I don't.
Hold on, no, we shit on Stadia.
We
Microsoft, we have some level of respect for.
well, we do, yeah, but I mean, we don't exactly praise Microsoft, but like we give them credit where it's due. It's not due very often, but it is due sometimes. This is a terrible decision. That's where I'm at.
Why was this guy? Like, how was this guy so great?
Well, it's not that Phil Spencer is great.
His last name is Booty.
Huh?
What?
It's not. It's literally nothing to do with Phil Spencer being good, or even great, or even good. It's the fact that
That's funny.
Microsoft thinks that their AI president should be put in charge of Xbox instead.
I mean,
Does anyone besides Cooper know why he's giggling?
to be
Matt
fair to
Booty.
her,
Because
she
what?
I underlined it.
she worked at Microsoft for years before, and like the division she's in charge of now,
Okay.
Core AI, she was in charge of what it was before it got rebranded.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Like, you can't exactly yell at her, and I know you're obsessed with but like the industry and all industries are like, oh, AI.
Yeah, but
Like, there's a fair reason to be worried about it, but like
look, arguably Xbox as a brand is kind of dying out, but I don't know if a change in leadership when the ship has already hit the Titanic is going to fix anything.
that analogy does not work.
I realize I said the ship hit the Titanic. The ship is the iceberg.
What? The ship has hit the Titanic.
The ship is the iceberg.
I just stopped myself. I was gonna be
Cameron,
like,
are you retarded?
Crazy work.
I was gonna be like, is the ship the little the submarine?
Yeah, I guess it could be the submarine, huh?
It took way too long for someone to realize what the hell I'm talking about. So maybe it's not too soon.
Your brain, no, the brain cell just took a second. Okay. Yeah. And finally, PlayStation is shutting down Blue Point Games. So says Jason Schreier, or as reported by him. Blue Point Games is best known for being bought out by Sony.
Yeah, no. Blue Point Games made a lot.
Sony can buy
Uncharted,
me out anytime.
Shadow of the Colossus,
No,
and Demon
You know what I
Souls.
mean?
hold on, get it right. They did make a. No, they ported Uncharted.
Yeah, Uncharted, the Nathan Drake Collection, Shadow of the Colossus,
Yeah,
the 2018 one, and Demon Souls 2020.
they were a good port studio, is the thing.
And then they weren't allowed to finish their actual game.
It's crazy to kill the port studio because they were. Oh, yeah. Because like they made the Nathan, they ported Uncharted, Nathan Drake. They ported Gravity Rush. They ported Metal Gear on the PS3.
The founders
But
worked
like,
on Metroid Prime.
but like so they were support on Battlestar, All Stars Battle Royale, Titanfall, and God of War Ragnarok. It's just kind of dumb to close them.
Wait, Alex, you forgot their most important game.
Hit
Flower.
Flower. Yeah, I don't
Flower.
know what that is. Um,
Power was
I
fun.
did. I'm gonna ping pong a sec because it took me a second to find it again. So the new girl is the head of Core AI, but Core AI is Dev Division rebranded, and that's in charge of Visual Studio, .NET, Azure, PowerShell, TypeScript, and GitHub is what
Microsoft
she
owns
did before.
GitHub.
Did you not know that?
I actually don't think I did. Microsoft has their hands on a lot of things, but if they don't put their branding on it, it completely slips my mind.
Yeah, apparently Matt
Yeah, bro.
Moody.
They got their spoon in a lot
I
of
don't
chilies.
know how Matt's staying, okay? No offense to Matt.
Because his last name Moody.
He's not even staying. He's
Let's be
getting
so
a
real. I don't
promotion,
know how this
which
is
is
funny.
crazy.
Booty.
Dude, I think Cooper's regressed in terms of humor. This
Are
actively
you
feels
drunk,
like a
Cooper?
regression,
Fair
dude.
enough.
Dude,
But it makes
7 to 3s now. My brain's fried. I get
Okay, but
up at the crack of dawn.
dude, I got up at the crack of dawn, and I'm not finding it anywhere near as funny
Eh,
as you are.
eh.
I'm just laughing 'cause you keep laughing like an idiot. Wait, hold on, Alex. You're
Yeah.
missing a very important announcement here, aren't you?
No.
Wait,
Oh my god.
you are.
Smash Bros 7.
No,
No,
nobody cares.
no.
Don't delete that.
Nobody
It's
cares
real.
about. Fine, I'll do it without it being on the sheet. Pokemon is re-releasing Fire Red and Leaf Green for
Oh,
$20.
that shit is stupid. Ooh, $20.
But people would crash out if it was on NSO, and people are crashing out because it costs money.
It was
Also,
$10
also,
on the
hey,
3DS.
also, Japan is getting a special physical edition that only comes with one code for both games. So much like the Zamatzinta and Zacian code that they gave out at GameStop a couple months ago, you can only pick one game, but it comes with a little case that has orbs that have Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle, and the
Trash.
game
Oh, I saw that.
logos.
That's cool.
I like
Trash.
the
It's
physical
20,000
item.
yen. It's
Also,
20,000
oh
yen.
wait, sorry, wrong
And
announcement. Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green soundtrack. It went to NSO before they announced the game, so the NSO music app might tell us what they're planning
crazy. I like that.
for things
I
like
like when
that.
Nintendo leaks their own stuff. Um, and
Well, they actually did leak Pokemon early on the eShop.
That's so funny. Yeah, that's true. They did because somebody posted about it, and they're like, "The hell is this?" Um, and last thing before Collector's Corner is Super Nintendo World Japan has shown off their new 5th anniversary power band, the Invincible Mario. This is a rainbow colored Mario band. It acts as Mario. Hooray!
I'm not gay. The fuck?
I'm so glad that they can think of Mario and only Mario.
Wait, did you? This was what you consider the most important announcement?
No, but you didn't include Fire Red and Leaf Green, so
Yeah, I forgot.
I'm including that now before I forget.
So let's actually talk about Fire Red and Leaf Green being included. I just want to talk about this. This people aren't gonna like it, and it's not the cost. Who cares, right? It's because it will play so differently, and I know some people will be happy about that. But like, you don't have a PC in the field, and you have to have HM
Slaves.
slave, and you have to have blah 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 because it's gonna play different. And it's got the dumb Pokemon, Fire Red and Leaf Green. Oh, we had to make the people who only like Gym 1 happy, so you can't access Espeon and Umbreon, and you can't have Crobat until you beat the game.
Yeah,
I don't think you can have Espeon and Umbreon in that game.
No, because there's no day-night cycle.
Yeah. That's why they had to put them as the main characters in Coliseum, was to make it easier to access them.
I don't even think.
Fine.
Wait, hold on. I don't even think they were accessible in Gen 3. Like, outside of. Cooper, what are you doing? Bro is
He's
insane.
laughing at a dude's last name.
No, so. Let's see. No day-night cycle in Ruby and Sapphire.
No, there's no day-night cycle in the Ruby
Main
and
lines.
Sapphire, but you could get it in Hoenn.
Mhm.
Hoenn has a day-night cycle.
Hmm.
It's just that Ruby Red and Emerald don't have a day-night cycle.
Ruby Red.
Yep, Fire Red and Leaf Green don't have a day-night cycle.
Hmm. Yeah,
But even so, you can't get them in that game. But like, also, you can't get Crobat. Like, it literally won't evolve till post game.
that's insane. Yeah, I feel like the real problem is there's like I don't even care that there's no quality of life fixes. It's just I feel like
Like,
there's about to be a lot of angry new fans.
Crobat Evolution is actually locked to owning the national dex, which means you have to beat the game and have caught at least 60 Pokemon or something like that.
That's insane. Um Yeah, alright, Cooper, Kyle, you got any more thoughts on Pokemon coming to Switch?
I think it costs too much.
Okay, that's fair. But
That's valid.
I played it on the Game Boy.
I played it on the Game Boy. Is crazy.
For real.
You're so valid.
We're
for
also
that.
back to
I specifically played Leaf Green on the Game Boy.
You're so valid.
this is
for that.
actually. Well, no, because you won't be able. Wait. Can you breathe in Fire Red?
Can you breed?
Like,
Oh, like eggs?
Yeah.
I think you can.
Yeah,
There's
eggs.
I
there's
think there should
Pokemon
be a daycare.
daycare.
I was gonna say there should be a daycare.
There was daycare in Gen 1, so I would assume that you can get it
because
in
that's how
Gen
you would get. Because here's a fun
3.
fact:
South of Cerulean.
there are like 3 Pokemon in the series that, when it evolves, it loses its typing. One of them, though, it changed from in Gen 6. It no longer followed this rule because it gained a second type, which is Fairy. Any guesses what this Pokemon was previously?
Wait, what are you talking about?
So there
Start
are
over,
like
please.
3 Pokemon
Mhm.
throughout the entire series that when it evolves, it changes its type. One is the obvious one. You'll probably think of it. If
Okay.
I need an example, I'll give that. But this Pokemon in Gen 6 gained a second type, and so it no longer doesn't lose its typing because it has Fairy consistently throughout its evolution line.
Okay, let's go with like what, Jigglypuff or something?
That
Or
was
Clefairy?
normal and
Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff.
No.
Wigglytuff.
But guys, it would be
Yeah, I just said
Igglybuff
Clefairy.
anyways.
That's a closer
Man.
guess. I'll be honest, Igglybuff is very close.
It's
Man.
It is
Cleffa.
not Igglybuff, but
Cleffa.
it's not Cleffa.
Is
No,
it not?
Cliff for these now.
Are you
I
proud
can
of
give
yourself?
the hint.
I am.
Hold on, I'm thinking. It's a
Oh,
baby Pokemon,
yeah.
yes?
Got a low bar then,
It
I guess.
is a baby Pokemon. Yes, so it is
Mr.
a Gen.
The Mime Junior, whatever the fuck it's
No,
called.
it's a Gen 2 baby.
It's gotta be something with Fairy
Smoochum.
then.
Smoochum? No.
Wait, oh, no, because that's Ice Psychic, isn't it? When it evolves into Jinx. Not. No.
You're
Togepi.
really
It's
missing
Togepi.
this baby.
It's Togepi.
It is.
Is it Togepi?
Togepi gained a type.
No.
Wait,
I think you're wrong.
when Togepi
Like, I
evolved
know.
into
Okay, good.
Togetic, it gained Flying. You said loses a type.
I said lose. Like, it does not keep its typing.
Hmm.
I didn't say gain. Well,
I mean, you've asked me questions like this before, and it always stumps
yeah.
me.
I can. So here's the fun hint, since you know it's a Gen 2 baby. If I remember correctly, they considered this being Ash's Pokemon.
Poliwhirl?
Oh, was Poliwhirl the one they considered?
It was Poliwhirl was one of the
I thought
Pokemon they
they
thought
considered
about
this because
having.
it's cute.
Poliwhirl was one. That's why Poliwhirl was so prevalent in the Gen 1 promo stuff, is because they thought about having Poliwhirl be
Oh.
the big one.
Well, I can give you the example that's the obvious one that might help you think. Eevee obviously does it in all of its typings.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, I
I
can
don't know.
give
I
it.
feel like I know Pokemon pretty fucking well, and I'm completely lost as to what I'm
So
supposed to be doing here.
So Fairy is now its consistent type. But back
Yeah.
here, it was Azurill Meryl was
Normal.
or the little baby one
Was
was
normal.
normal, and then it evolved into a water type. And it doesn't keep normal; it just loses normal.
Hmm.
It's also Alola Marowak does this, but I don't remember what.
It trades ground for ghost
And fire, yeah.
and fire.
Azurill was a normal type, and then it became water, but now it's fairy normal, or it's just straight fairy in Gen 6. But since this is a Gen 3 game and it won't have fairy, it will have that uh, interesting modifier back.
Hmm.
And what's that?
That it the little baby bouncing Meryl Azul is just a normal type in Gens 1 or 2 through 5.
Oh.
And then when
To
it
be
evolves into
fair,
Meryl, it becomes a water type.
there's no water or no fairy types anyways, which is going to throw a lot of people off because
I know, because Fairy wasn't in it. It's just
it's been
funny.
about 15 years since fairy was not a thing. Okay, it's only 13 years since fairy wasn't a thing, but it's been 15 years since the last game
Azul,
when fairy
Azul
wasn't a
is
thing.
a normal fairy, and then Meryl is water fairy, and Azumarill is also water fairy. But it used to be normal into water, which it will be in this. But if you can get it right, that's the thing.
Well, you breed it with an instance.
Is there a daycare in this one?
Yeah, it's in Cerulean City or like south of it.
Okay, you just probably won't. Will you be able to get it?
I think you'd have to be able to get Meryl, and I don't
A
know.
second post-game daycare unlocks
And the Sevi Islands, yes.
in the Sevi Islands. So that hurts my head. If you
Alex has been utterly confused, boys.
Right.
oh wait, can you only get an egg at the serval one?
It's possible that one's the only one where you can put two Pokemon.
Yeah, that feels likely. That would explain how they would prevent
You
you
from
from
getting
getting.
the Gen 2 Pokemon.
Yeah.
Alright, so after that little detour, let's move into Collector's Corner, the weekly segment where we talk about the games we're buying, games we've been playing, good ideas, bad decisions, everything in between. We spin a wheel to decide the order, and this week it's your boy Kyle going first.
Right. Let's see. I've played. I played like literally 2 rounds of Rivals. Got pissed off and turned it off. So not a whole lot of that. I've played a lot of Haste. Haste is a lot of fun.
Why did
It's
Rivals piss you off?
because it's just a really annoying game to play sometimes.
Just bad rounds.
Yeah, pretty much.
This is why I just play 18 versus 18 at this point.
Yeah, but even in that, it's like just sometimes. Oh my god, like that game is just too much sometimes.
That's fair.
Like,
I would like more maps on 18.
yeah, I just feel like sometimes I'm sitting there, I'm just like, bro, ah, um, But I played a lot of Haste in addition to 2 rounds of Marvel Rivals. Haste is like it's like a roguelike where are you familiar with the Tiny Wings, the game Tiny Wings on the phone?
No.
Okay, no one's familiar with that. It's like an old phone game where you basically were this like bird with tiny wings, hence the name, and you had to like build up speed by landing on the downhill slope of different hills on the map, and then landing on the downhill slope would like send you up and like get you faster and faster as you went. And then like your whole goal was to try to go for as long as you could. That's kind of what Haste is. Kind of what Haste is doing as well. So, um, I've been playing a lot of that, and then I've been playing um, some Eugenics, which is a game by Edmund McMillan. He made
That's the game that
huh?
has like every big internet name from like the 2010s, right?
What?
Like voicing, doing a voice in it, like as a
As
cat.
far as I know, there's maybe I don't know about that. I just know that the cats are stupid and they sound weird and they have dumbass abilities and shit like that. And sometimes they can have like Down syndrome and autism and different like mental stuff like that, which also affects the way that they play in the game. And then later, whenever you get like more like more stuff, which I'm not very far into the game, I just know a little bit about this because I have been talking to Z and he's played more than I have. But you can get like cats with different sexualities and shit like that too later on. But it's made by Edmund McMillan. He's the same dude that made um, Isaac, Binding of Isaac. So it's pretty good. I would highly recommend it. And it's like all about just breeding cats and then using those cats. Sorry, Mom just brought me some crawfish
Kyle,
at Tuesday, so
Kyle
I'm gonna
wasn't
be
expecting to
grubbing.
go first.
No, I really wasn't. And then like literally, as y'all were saying that I was going first, I
Food.
was I was like muted and I was talking to Mom because she brought me some crawfish at Tuesday for dinner.
Ooh.
So
Here, I can help
um,
Kyle. Kyle played Usamame because I saw it while I was
I
on
did.
Steam.
I played a lot of Uma Musume, but that's like every week. That's every day, bro. With the Disney Channel flow.
Yes, I knew that was coming.
And PewDiePie is next. Something.
I could not tell you.
Yeah, I don't either. But anyway, and then I'm playing a silly little Roblox game right now. So I guess if you want to count that, I technically played Roblox. I played Bingle Bingle. Bingle Bingle is a lot of fun. I don't remember if I talked about it on the show last week, but it's the roulette game. It's very similar to kind of a Dungeons and Degenerate Gamblers or um, Balatro or like one of those types of roguelikes where it's or like Luck Be a Landlord, like one of those sort of deals where it's kind of loosely based on like a casino game, but there's of course like all sorts of stuff that goes wrong and can change up throughout the course of play. So um, there's that, and then I've played actually for the first time in a long time. I started a Stardew Valley run with Stacia. We've been playing Stardew Valley together. It's been fun. So
Wait, who have you been playing with?
Stacia.
Stacia.
Oh, okay.
Um, And then I got given for I got gifted for my birthday. No Rest for the Wicked on Steam. I don't know what that is, and I haven't played it yet.
But it sure is a game.
Mhm.
One of
But I
the
got told that
games
we
ever.
Here, I have a guess. It's probably a horror game.
no, it's actually a
Game. It's a game. I knows it.
it's a like a RPG sort of, but it's like teamwork as well, kind of. And it has like somewhat roguelike elements to it, but I don't know a ton about it. But I know like a little bit because my buddy Max, who gave it to me, um, has been playing it a bit, and he's been trying to get me to get it, and I keep telling him that I didn't have enough money, which is the truth. But he finally was just like, okay, I'm just gonna gift it to you since your birthday's right here. So,
Nice.
That's the most. I don't know. No Rest for the Wicked. It just sounds like a horror game.
yeah. Actually, a horror game that I did um want to get just because my uncle made it,
Oh, that's
and I
cool.
haven't yet played it, is Sister, SSTR, Sister. Um, um, it's a my it's like a horror puzzle game. My uncle my uncle made it, and my cousin voice acts on it, so it's kind of cool.
Nice.
My uncle also made a game called Little Sherman. I was talking about this last night with Landon Z and Stacia, and they were like flabbergasted that I hadn't mentioned it to them, and I was like, don't be surprised. I haven't mentioned it to a lot of people. Y'all
Your
being,
Including the
huh?
your uncle
podcast.
Yeah,
your
including the
uncle could
podcast
give
about.
5 copies, and we will we'll play it as a game of the week.
I mean, honestly,
Sponsored.
he doesn't even need to give 5 copies because it's literally I think it's $3, if that.
That's crazy.
So yeah,
Funneling
they're pretty
money,
cheap games if you want to try them out.
funneling money into Kyle's uncle.
Mm-hmm.
You heard it here first, folks. Go buy those games.
Yep.
Um, cool. That's actually really cool. Because I've never gotten the drive to actually make a game, even though I've wanted to for years. Anything else, Kyle?
I want to say I think that's everything.
All right. So up next we have Alex. Let's roll.
Oh, are you sure about this?
You're the wheel has spoken.
Yeah, but I think I should go last.
The wheel has spoken.
Everybody else is gonna be less interesting though.
We could do like last week where like Grant like we
Okay.
knew it's a technical spot, but
Okay. In that case, Cooper, you're up.
I bet. So you already know what I've been doing. Not much.
Nothing.
No.
I started the
Sleeping
job.
on the couch apparently.
No. I started the job at the dining hall. It's actually I love it. I actually really do like it.
You're insane.
That's crazy. I hate all my jobs.
Yeah,
Dude, no.
true,
Oh wow.
true.
Oh wow. But
I'm joking, but I think it's a funny joke.
no, it's so bad. But no, like I actually really like it. It like the pay. Sure, the pay could be better, but like genuinely, like I watched out on my first shift. Aubrey literally like waited for me. She had like Starbucks ready for me too, which was really sweet. She surprised me with Starbucks and everything. She's like, "You look tired, but you look happy," which was really nice. I physically, yeah, I was tired, but mentally, on like Whataburger and on like Fusaklis, I was actually like feeling great.
Kyle was
And
with
then,
you at Waterburger.
Yeah,
like
that,
That's
the
so
Auburn, no,
rude.
like the Auburn store. Oh my goodness, the Auburn store was okay, but like when I moved over to Opelika, I hated it.
different management.
Different management, different hours, everything. I hated it. Like I was so ready to quit the Opelika store. The Auburn store was okay.
Yeah, I could tell you. You didn't come to work much.
I know. I worked, I think, 5 shifts at the Opelika store. That's because they didn't schedule me. To be fair.
Well, there was a couple times they did schedule you, and you still just were like, no.
No.
Yes.
When they
Yeah,
said, "Hey,
yeah.
come," no. When they said you can walk in if you want, I said, "Fine, I don't want to." In my defense,
I remember at least 3 different times when I came in, and they said, "Hey, do you know where Coop is?" And I said, "Nope, he doesn't talk to me anymore."
no, that's when they said,
That's so crazy, dude.
because Mama Holt said just stay home, because that's when they're like, "Oh, you can come and work your scheduled hours at the Auburn store if you want." And I was like, you know what? Nah.
That's so crazy.
But anyway, I'm happier now at the dining hall. That's really nice. I've
Are
been
you
sleeping.
switching jobs, Kyle?
Yeah, how's
We're
that?
talking about.
IT, I haven't been doing a very good job of it. I need to get on it though.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
you were trying to not be driving 45 minutes for $12 an hour.
Right.
Huh?
Has Andrew said anything, Cal?
No, he never got back to me about it.
Damn, you need to be annoying to him. Just hit him
Cooper,
up
can
again.
you mess
Cooper
with your
knows
mic?
all about
You're
being
coming
annoying.
through like really robotic-y.
One sec, let me try. Hang on.
Cooper knows all about being annoying. And he can't defend himself. That's so
That's
funny.
insane. That's it. How do I sound now? I'm right
Yeah,
next to the
better.
computer.
Better.
Yeah, better.
But yeah, no, the dining hall's really nice. I like it. And then, I mean,
Hello?
Oh, he dropped. Um,
Huh?
hello?
Quick, type in the chat. I'm stuck in a thing.
No, I'm here. We're good. No, I like the dining hall though. It's nice. And then, like literally, like the weekends are dead. They're dead. I feed 10 students and that's about it.
that's
And I get
crazy.
16 an hour.
Students don't stay on campus for the weekend.
Can I have your job?
It's so nice.
That's
Yeah,
almost
actually, yeah.
that's
I
almost
can
as
get you in. I can
that's
get you in,
almost as
Alex.
much as I make, but like if the weekends are
They're dead.
not
It's nice.
stressful. But what about the weekdays? How stressful?
Alex, you know they're not going to accept you. You got a degree there. They don't hire from within.
Are you working at the university? I thought you were working at your own university.
Do what now?
No, he's working on campus.
Yeah, I'm working on campus Friday, Saturday, Sunday, in the mornings.
He works at Auburn, not at AUM.
Yeah, no, I would not commute 40 minutes for work. Not. I'm gonna do
I
that for school,
also
but
will
not.
not commute.
I actually
40
did
minutes
go
for
to the
work.
Montgomery store the other day. On Saturday, I did go to the Montgomery
Yeah.
store and actually got like hella hours.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. But you would also probably argue, you're not sending me home. I drove all the way out here.
Well, yeah, that
No,
too.
literally.
I show up to work and I don't have this leader anymore. But he'd be like, "Do you want to go home? We're dead. Yeah, send me home. I don't want to be here."
I like it though. But yeah, I played a little bit of Minecraft. Aubrey loaded it up on her Switch, and we played like on her like Switch World, and that's pretty much it. I've been doing schoolwork and stuff.
Wait, hold on.
Okay,
I'm
so
trying. I'm
you're
trying to
gonna
think. What game did you play this week?
have me.
Minecraft.
Okay, you actually that you know what? That's better than average for Cooper. So I guess.
No, Minecraft's a very Cooper game.
No, but like
It's
playing one game is better
well,
than
yeah.
average for Cooper.
No, it ain't.
Do you
Last time,
play?
last
Do you
time,
play with the Nautilus shell?
no,
You find a Nautilus shell. One of
no.
the difficulty with Nautilus. You have to find.
Um, I know one game that Cooper forgot to mention because I'm still feeling the repercussions of it right this second.
Oh, pickleball.
Yeah, we played
Oh,
pickleball and you stole my
true.
glasses.
I stole your glasses.
Cooper, you cheater!
Yeah,
Wait, what?
Stealing his
yeah.
glasses.
I
That's
told you.
cheating.
I told you I'm taking my glasses off. I'm putting them on your bag. And then you said, "Okay, time to go to the library and meet up with Aubrey." And you left without any of us even getting a chance to tell you anything. So
I took
you just,
pictures. I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna
so
head
you
out.
just,
I love y'all."
so you,
I
so
took
you just,
pictures.
so you just took my glasses.
Do I still have them?
Yes.
I would hope so.
Well, if you
I mean, unless
haven't,
you just threw them out, then yeah, you still have them.
Okay,
Because
no.
I sure as hell don't.
Cooper, if this is the first
Sorry,
time you've heard of it, don't you think you still
he
have
didn't
it?
tell me. Yeah, true. He's still blind, but he didn't tell you. Didn't tell me.
I didn't. Because honestly, it's not like a super important thing. But
Oh, see, I need mine. I'm blind without them.
I can see, but I
My
don't
fault.
enjoy the headaches that come from not wearing my glasses. Like
Sorry,
it's
no. We
basically
did
the
play
same. I
pickleball.
just don't like seeing. I don't like the headaches.
We did
Um,
it for about an hour or so, I think.
and
I did
then
it for
you
about an hour
ran off
or so.
again.
I didn't run off. I went to go study.
Ran off.
Okay.
That's what I heard from my
Okay.
very very correct, uh, trustworthy news source, Kyle News.
Oh
I
wow.
can't believe you stole his glasses. That's
It wasn't
crazy.
on purpose.
That's
I
so
didn't know I had
rude.
them.
He only stole your wallet, which you abandoned in his car.
That's what I'm saying. He abandoned his glasses in my bag.
No. There's a difference. You abandoned your wallet in his car. He told you that his glasses were going in your
I did
bag.
tell you that my glasses were in there.
I swear to God, you didn't.
I
No.
surely did.
Cooper. You hear
Huh.
things and they go right through your head.
Ardo. Ardo.
Alright, you got anything else?
No, not really. Oh, I
Okay.
launched up Among Us for like 2 seconds to get the outfit.
I
Yes.
can't launch it on my PS5 because you need online, and I don't have online right now.
That sucks.
Well, we got it on all the other stuff. Okay, so I am technically last, even though Alex is going last. I'm going last.
Loser!
That's so wild. Um, so
Your turn to be stuck in the last
no, because
hole.
no, actually, uh, in the last 5 weeks, everybody has gone last now. That's crazy.
It's crazy.
That's
That's actually kind of
I
funny.
think that's the first time that's happened in
Well, yeah, because
potentially
usually it's
ever. That literally that is the first time where there's been everyone. We've had four before, but we've never had all five in a row. That's good job, everybody. Okay, so uh, I played some Metroid Prime 4. I finished the lava area. Um, I think I, I'm getting close to the end of the game. I'm at like 80% scans, but then I've only got like 15% of the boost items, so I don't.
I don't think you're looking hard enough for boost. for the hidden items if you've only got 50.
No, it's that the only way they knew how to expand the game's length was to make it so that you needed the electric ability for like half the items. And the electric ability is one I don't even have yet. And I'm down to like the last big dungeon.
You sure you need it? Are you sure that's like okay? Well,
They
I barely played Prime 4 to be fair, but a lot of Metroid games, it will be like, oh, it will be. There are a good number of items that are usually you have to have this item. You're
well,
not
I've
getting
gone
it
back for
without it.
some
But
of them.
every once in a while, there's like, but there's also a good number that are like, you don't really need it. If you have like this instead, you might be
Well, there's one I missed
able
in
to
the
get it.
volcano, um, because it was
I'd
up
be more
like
worried about scans.
yeah. Well, I'm at 80% scans. I've missed
I
some.
know, but like,
I think I know I've missed
it
one.
depends if it's like the older primes where like you can permanently miss. It's crazy, which
Yeah, I might have missed a turret. Maybe I don't know. Yeah. So I'm planning. Continue to record that. This global storage shortage is going to make that a pain because recording gets very hard when I have nowhere to store all the files. Um, I played Among Us to tap in and get Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Um,
Cringe.
know you. So
Oh wow.
got that. I so I went to the office because I had to do my performance review. And on the way back, I stopped at a card shop called Geeked because it was only like, a little bit away from the office. And I bought stuff. I bought stuff, boys. Um, but while I go get the stuff, I've also played some Pokemon. Still working my way
Nice.
uh, through ZA. Um, and I played the game of the week. Um, that might be all the games. Um, so I bought this. Y'all can't see that. Whatever. Bah. How about this?
Oh nice. That's a
Yeah,
cute little playmat.
yeah. So
Not
back,
bad.
uh, back when the Street Fighter 6 amiibo cards were releasing, I bought a deck box that was this Pooh Bear Honey Wizard, right? And
Hmm.
since Chelsea has a deck, I gave that one to her. So when I saw this at Geeked, I was like, oh, I should get that. So Chelsea can have Pooh Bear Honey Wizard as her deck box and as her playmat. So then I found out there's uh, card sleeves that are also Pooh Bear Honey Wizard, and also a lore counter, because it's for Lorcana.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
she could have a whole Honey Wizard thing going on. Um, I'm gonna bring you closer so you can. It gets this camera is so dependent on being close to the light. So I also bought.
A magic deck.
No, this is not magic. This is Lorcana.
Oh, lame.
Bro,
Lord, Lord who?
I cannot keep up with.
Lord cares.
So this about deck box.
Oh, it's Peter Pan.
That is distinctly
think.
not Peter Pan.
It's rip-off Peter Pan.
That's distinctly Tinkerbell holding Captain Hook's ship.
Whatever you say, dude. Tinkerbell ain't that big.
She is a mess.
Bruh.
You can kind of make out Captain Hook holding his sword up against.
Oh, okay, that's
up to her.
cool.
Yeah. So yeah, that's. Grabbed that, and I also grabbed a starter deck for Lorcana, which has. Because I told Chelsea there about these pirate themed Pooh Bear cards, right? Pooh Bear and Friends. Golly, this camera sucks, dude. So you got like, characters like Owl and Gopher. Get out here, Moana. Oh, 100 Acre Island. Cards like that. So I got, I saw that, grabbed it. Alex says I'm diving headfirst into it. He says he will not join me in my downfall.
He should.
So I used this pirate deck and the ones I built for myself and Chelsea against my friend Sylvia on Saturday. I destroyed her. I felt really bad because she was only using her deck, but I kept swapping the decks, but between rounds, and every single deck I just played the same way, just flood the board. She had no answer to flooding the board. Even after,
Nice.
she hadn't. She helped me make the decks legal in case I want to do like a tournament or something. And
Who did you say you were playing with?
my friend Sylvia. She was Alex's coworker first.
Do I know who that is?
No, I don't think you've met Sylvia. We've invited her to the show. She has not joined so far. But yeah, she and I played for a couple hours, and she got like there was one round she didn't pull any characters, but she was at 13 of the 20 required lore, so that was
Right.
That was kind of crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I feel kind of bad about that because I just smoked her. But then, so I've talked about this before, right? The sole reason I'm getting into Lorcana is Epcot's Festival of the Arts was giving out Lorcana cards. As of tonight, when we're recording this, it is over. They are no longer handing out any of the cards. But I went over with Chelsea last night to turn in my last book, so now I've got like a small stack of them of Donald and Rapunzel.
Nice.
Yeah, which is why I was asking you before the show how Off the Rails works.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to have to deal with eBay for all of them. Because I don't.
That's
What
valid.
am I going to do? I think I've got a pair for everyone, except for Alex and Chelsea, who have extra copies of Rapunzel, and I've got a playset of Donald. Should I have want to make a red deck, but I've got let's see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Donalds, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 Rapunzels that are currently not accounted for, not including the 4 of each that um, I'm selling as a playset. Yeah, I'm not trying to like get a gazillion dollars out of them. I don't have a need for this many, and I'm not I'm not patient enough to wait till 5 years down the road when no one can find these cards anymore. But Kyle, if you want Donald and Rapunzel, I do have a set aside for you as well.
Nice. I mean, I don't really play Lorcana, but
Oh yeah, but
But do you
you're
want
the
more
card game
cardboard,
guy.
Mr. Cardboard?
I am a big fan of cardboard.
Me too. That's why I grabbed you a set.
Preach, preach, preach.
Cooper's over here going, wait a minute, I wasn't told I get a set.
Oh,
Yeah, I want a set. That'd be sick.
You already have a set. I already set it aside for you.
Buy me more.
Can't get any more. It
Bro,
ended today.
it ended. Are you not listening?
You hate me. That's my excuse. Buy me some off eBay, bro. I bet they're like $20.
Absolutely not. No, they're only like $5 because people just kept
Oh,
lowering
wow.
the price. Like at one point, the individual cards, like Rapunzel is just put stickers on a map, and she, when the festival was first starting, was $40, and now she's
Like a
like
regular.
5.
Alright, is it my turn now?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
No.
I spent
Okay.
money and
I get a
did
second turn,
things.
actually.
You get a second turn. You don't have anything to talk about.
What else did I play? Um,
Nothing.
I thought
About playing something.
I thought about
It's
playing a
crazy.
game. Yeah.
It's crazy. Alright, I'm gonna go. I bought something expensive. Very, very expensive.
I was there. I can prove that he paid a lot of money.
Yeah. I bought a Switch 2.
And the crowd goes silent.
This is
oh.
happening. I expected some kind of word.
I got you. Don't worry, twin.
So now we're quadruplets because Sylvia's like, I'm the third triplet, so Kyle's
Also
the fourth
quadruplet.
triplet.
We're
What did you
quadruplet.
say?
We're identical quadruplets.
Yeah, I bought a Switch 2. Yay!
Yippee!
I played some Donkey Kong. It's alright. I played some Pokemon. I played some Marvel Rivals. Because I want the Doctor Strange thing. But the Wi-Fi here is so bad I had to stop playing.
The new one?
Yeah. And it's not completely out. And I'm like, I might as well hold off. And we're about to be home where the Wi-Fi is better. People are already really racist with the Doctor Strange emote.
I mean, of course.
Oh, so yeah, you would know what it is, don't you?
Yeah, I've seen it.
They gave him a whip, and people are being racist with it, and that's about the extent of where we'll go with that.
On the show, anyways.
Yeah, on the show. Uh, what else? What else? A lot of Persona 5, but nobody's surprised by that. Uh, and um, I clicked into Among Us because I had to. Feel
Yeah,
like I'm blanking on something, but I can't remember, so I think we're probably okay. Yeah, and yay, work this week. Woo! I don't want to. Resident Evil comes out this week. Yay! And they
Ace Attorney
just
7.
released Pokemon. Or no, not Pokemon. They did Pokemon. They released something new just now on NSO while we were doing the show.
that's crazy.
Super Mario Land 2 got added to NSO. Like
Yeah, I thought it was
music.
okay, but that's
Music.
for later. I already had that on the sheet.
I forgot that there was interesting tidbits. Even though I write the show, I completely blanked.
Ace Attorney 7.
Yeah, it, he's not real currently.
Oh.
I still think we'll get the crossover ported before we get Ace Attorney 7, because that's the funniest outcome. I don't know. I might be forgetting stuff. But yeah, the most important thing is I'm about to Switch 2. Yay.
Alright.
Yippee!
Yeah, let's go, let's
Yippee!
go, let's go, let's go.
Yay!
I considered waiting for special edition. I don't want to pay more than I already paid though. And with like tariffs and stuff, I'm worried I will have to if I waited. So, yay.
True, valid. Okay. So if that's everything, then we will
Yes,
move
sir.
right into our download station game of the week. This week it was the Pragmata sketchbook demo. Uh, this was
I
a
liked it.
this was a roughly
It
20
was pretty
minute
good.
demo. Um,
That's crazy, Cooper.
Cooper found 20
That's
minutes
not
to
true.
play a game. That's that.
I told him
No,
to
I
play
lied.
it in the beginning of the show, and he was like, no. It's cute. You play, if you beat it, you get a special skin where it's called Diana Scribbles. So she's drawn over all over your suit.
Nice. Um, I'm assuming you and I are the only two that played it then.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
assume so.
sad. I really, uh, I really enjoyed it. Honestly, um, it was fun. It was fun. Um, yeah. I don't like it's. There's not much to say about it though, because 20 minutes is not a lot of time to get you used to the game. Um, the dual combat and puzzle solving feels
Pretty
just
good.
it feels just intuitive enough that like by the end of a playthrough it would become second nature, you
It's a
know.
bit stressful, but it feels pretty good.
Yeah, I don't think it's a game
I think it.
I don't think it's a game I would play like on a standard difficulty. Just
I don't think I would play it with mouse and keyboard. That'd be crazy
that feels yeah.
and disgusting.
I
Like you don't.
I
The way they set it up, where you don't need A, B, and X and Y for regular. Well, I guess you need it to jump around.
yeah, but the puzzles
Do you
not
need it to jump?
needing it is pretty good. Um,
Like you need it to use Diana's powers. She
mhm,
practically gets it, so it feels like DS. The World Ends with You. So I like it. It's a bit hard and makes you think, but I like the that kind of stuff. That does weird things. Sometimes it doesn't work, but when it works, it's fun.
true. It's I, I think this is gonna be a really good game. Um, Alex, what system did you play it on? Switch or no? You can't play on Switch. You played on
PlayStation.
PlayStation.
Yeah. Well, I didn't have a Switch
two at the
when I
time.
initially
Yeah.
played it, but I might have to go back and run it on Switch. Because I've heard the dynamic, like I would have to play it with the Joy Cons, but I've heard that the thing is great.
Oh, I need
Like
to
the
try that.
haptic feedback.
Yeah, there was a lot of haptic feedback going on, I will say. It, it definitely, I have to wonder if it's one of those games that would like overload the haptics, because there are games that have done that.
I liked it. I thought it
It,
was cute. It's
uh,
20 minutes.
it's 20 minutes. Cooper and Kyle, go play it before the end of the show.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm a hater.
Got him. Haha.
So hateful. So hateful.
No, I'm just playing Mutagenics right now.
Yeah.
That's even more hateful.
You're playing horse racing.
No,
How
you're
is that
playing
hateful?
cats.
Oh, I didn't
You
hear what
always
he said, so my mind just filled it with Usamame.
Okay, so we're back. We are starting the interesting tidbits. First up, Dead by Daylight animated series is confirmed to be in development alongside Blumhouse movie. Blumhouse movie. Okay, so Dead by Daylight's getting a
They're
series and a
making a
movie.
movie.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Um, Alex, I feel like you would have most thoughts on this.
Mm, I think so. I think the series is probably a better idea. Dead by Daylight actually has a lot of lore
I feel like the
and it's
movie's gonna
super
end up like
complicated. Um, the movie, I just think it's going to be Ready Player One for
horror movies.
horror.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Hmm.
is kind of what I think will happen. Or they're going to try to introduce the audience to lore. I think the first one's going to be
I think we're
what
about to have a
Hollywood
revival
would
of
go
the
with.
80s. This is the movie is bad, but the show is good, or vice versa.
I guess they could make it really simple and not do something like that, and instead be like, "Here's I don't here's Legion, and we're gonna just watch him, and if it does well, they can do more Dead by Daylight movies. Like shows could just be like about one character. Like from a lore perspective, there's a lot of people who read the things I don't. Where I know most of my like the lore because people are like it's so accurate and blah blah blah. Play, if you just care about the lore, play it. So this is where I've been slammed by Daylight lore. Casting of Frank Stone really digs deep into a lot of Dead by Daylight lore. The actual story's okay, but like there's a lot about like the entity and the realm and her bringing the entity to their world.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and like there's talk about like the organization that tries to stop the entity, which is what Sam works for.
Mhm.
So there's a lot of complicated things like that that they could do. I think logically it might just be as simple as here's the uh um thingy thing, right?
Get that. I understood that perfectly. Yes. The
Like it
lore. The
could just be
lore.
so. Let me explain. It could. Sorry, I was trying to figure out something. It could just be as simple as here are the uh for like the TV show. Like I think the movie could be Ready Player One, but Blumhouse is usually pretty good at horror movies and like focusing up, so it might not be. But like the show could just be like, man, here's like an episode of just about who Legion is. Are you more interested to play our game? Kind of like an anthology series, but it's about the different killers.
Mhm.
I think it would kind of only. I think you would have to do licensed killers to get people to watch it, but I guess it could just as easily just be about the killers and the that are OC.
Mhm. Okay. Yeah, I think that's gonna be interesting. Um, Konami has delisted the PlayStation Network versions of Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker and Metal Gear Solid 4. Do we know why?
This is talking about the PS3 versions, just
PSN?
because I think. Yeah, PlayStation Network is the PS3
Okay.
store.
Well, I mean, it's not like they're not trying to shut that down. They just got too much
No, but it is
backlash.
weird.
They
Yeah.
got too much backlash, so I'm sure it's probably a licensing thing. They just don't want to pay Sony anymore. That's the most likely outcome.
No, it's because they're getting re-releases, I
Oh, that's
think.
tomato. You can charge more for it.
Yeah.
Um, with Pokemon Day coming up this this Friday.
Hmm.
Um, Pokemon Company has created a special 30th anniversary logo for every single Pokemon, including alternate forms, but no Dynamax and no Megas. Is that accurate? There's no
Yeah.
giant cake all creamy or anything. So yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, all forms, asterisk, like no Mega, no thing, that's
but
fine.
like
But like also,
regional,
no Vivillon. No, there are regional forms.
no, but like regional forms is like the main thing. Like when it's alternate forms, it's regional or most of the alternate forms, not Vivillon.
So like Vivillon doesn't have any different ones, and Alcremie doesn't have the different
Bro, it's just
cakes or
64
whatever.
PNGs. What's so hard about this?
Yeah, right.
Um, yeah, my boy
I'm more
Totodile
annoyed
already
by
downloaded it.
not Megas.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. It's because they didn't know how to do ones like for alligator. Helmet off, helmet on, helmet on.
They would do helmet on because so like even in most of his art, it's like helmet on because they know it looks better. It's just like
In the game, they went,
he's so
we don't want to
silly.
animate with this. Um, all right, so Final Fantasy VII, the original, has sold over 15.5 million units worldwide. Congratulations, Square Enix. You sure
That's
do
pretty
know how to
good.
sell a game. Tiny Kong and Wrinkly Kong confirmed for the next Emerald Rush event in Donkey Kong Bonanza. This is if you have the DLC. I do not,
Yeah.
because I was burnt out. But good for people that are still collecting all of them. Sega announces end of service for Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and 2 for Apple and Android devices. Okay. Sad, I guess. As Alex already spoiled, Super Mario Land 2, the 6 Golden Coins OST, has released on Nintendo Music.
Sick.
Grant is not here, but he is crashing out that it is the wrong Super Mario Land. I guarantee it. And then Grace Ashcroft from Resident Evil 9 is coming to Fortnite if you buy her, or if you buy her game on the Epic Games Store.
I think you can get her anyways.
Well,
you just
probably
get her for
anyway. You get her for free if you get her through Epic Games.
yeah.
But no, I'm not buying it on Epic Games. Epic Games is for free games. They're so silly. Our old but interesting tidbit for the week is that, and I kind of picked this because Xbox has been kind of having a ton of negative news lately. So I wanted to do a reminder that they actually can be useful sometimes. So, back when the Kinect launched, companies like Disney actually used it for non-gaming ideas. One of Disney's first projects was an ad campaign for Planes 2 Fire and Rescue, which allowed two kids to fly animated planes at the same time by stretching out their arms, leaning back and forth, and bending their knees to simulate the plane's movement. This actually wasn't done with just a Kinect because of the screens that Disney was using. They had to use an HD camera, but it was still using the technology from the Kinect to get it fully functional. Good on you, Microsoft. You did it good.
That's sick. Yeah.
And it's from your favorite series, Cooper. It's your favorite spin-off series of Cars. Planes.
Planes. All right. My favorite spin-off series of Cars is Mater's Tall Tales. So.
That's in the Cars universe. That's in the
Nope, it's a
Vectonic.
spinoff. Nope, it's a spinoff. But it's all canon.
For Rumor Roundup.
You was there too.
You was there too!
True, you was there too.
For Rumor Roundup, you was there too. Greg Miller, Phil Spencer's retirement was not planned. So in theory, they kicked him out. Alex, are these two supposed to be going together? Or are they two separate ones?
I just put it all together.
Okay.
This is all
Microsoft. Okay. So as part of this, Xbox will be sunset under new CEO, original co-founder expects. Her job is going to be as a palliative care doctor who slides Xbox gently into the night. Oh.
So this one's supposedly been debunked because I was looking at it earlier and they'd marked it false on Gaming Leaks and Rumors. I don't know why they just did, so they might know something I don't. But this is the one I was talking about that they were like, "Oh, we're gonna kill it."
I could still see them killing it though. Eventually, if it doesn't start making them money.
Yeah.
Tom Warren, inside Microsoft's big Xbox leadership shakeup. Microsoft has a new gaming CEO who wants to bring Xbox back from the brink. And Alex linked the Gaming Links and Rumors.
Tom Warren, also PR guy.
This is talking about how Sarah Bond seemed like the natural successor of Phil Spencer. and then Microsoft just promoted Asher Sharma, like we talked about. I don't remember Phil deciding to resign last year. This says that the giant Activision Blizzard acquisition dragged on far too long, and there's been a bunch of chaos because of all of the things they've been trying to do while bleeding money from the Activision Blizzard acquisition. And some Xbox employees saw the writing on the wall for Bond last year when she was promoted. So she was promoted to Xbox president in October 23, and just days after Microsoft finalized the Activision Blizzard acquisition, and she's kind of just been taking all the heat for that because Xbox hasn't been making money because the deal was $68.7 billion, and they've been slowly pivoting towards a more online infrastructure, like Stadia, so cloud gaming instead of like console, which we've
Well, not just cloud gaming, releasing it on everything. Kind of killing.
killing their own console that way.
It puts all the blame on Sarah, and I have doubts about that, but she's under NDA, so she can't respond to it anyways.
Yeah, we're gonna be keeping a close eye on this. I don't want Xbox dying because Microsoft decided to take it out. I can't remember the big guy's name that everyone always uses. George and Lenny. Is that? I forget. Anyways.
Carl and Lenny.
Oh, is it Carl and Lenny? Whatever.
No, I don't know. Make up stuff.
Anyways, I think it's George and Lenny. It's definitely George. Anyways.
Are we talking about Simpsons?
No.
Carl and Lenny.
Carl and Lenny are Homer's friends. George and Lenny are the look at the flowers, George.
Yes, look at the flowers. The Alex, as always.
Yeah.
All right. So, finishing topic for.
What do you mean, as always? That's crazy.
As always, you know what I'm referencing. I'm hyping him up, and he's still hating on me.
Right? What do you mean, as always? What? As always, you're correct.
As always, you're correct.
How dare you?
Oh, you're right. Huh, that's crazy. And the finishing topic for tonight. If you were put in charge of the Xbox division, how would you save it? Kyle, you've been quiet. You still there?
Yeah.
All right. How would you save it? How would you save Xbox?
I wouldn't. I'm for serious. Like literally, since day one, I've been a PlayStation guy, so I can't really say that. Can't really say that I'd want to save Xbox. I really like the only Microsoft like exclusive that I ever really gave a crap about was Forza, because even Halo I really never really played that much. So RIP Xbox sucks.
Kyle says, "Stab it with a sword, Dark Souls style."
Kyle says, "Kick it while it's down."
Yeah,
down the stairs, off the cliff.
L for Xbox, but it doesn't really bother me.
Kyle just says, "Get rid of it." Okay, Cooper, what you got? Cooper is dead. Okay.
No, I'm here.
Oh.
Okay, how
Okay,
do you
what you
say
got?
the
How are
Xbox?
you
Or
saving
what
the
do you do
Xbox?
with the
Never mind.
Xbox?
Never mind. I'm getting called into another room. Hang on. I lied.
All right, so for me, since Cooper has walked away once again, for me, I would save Microsoft's Xbox division by rebranding a bit. I would stop leaning into AI. No more trying to go, look at how we're using AI to upscale our games. Stop. Shut the fuck up. We're not using AI anymore. Publicly. The corporate might require it, but publicly we're not telling people we're using AI because nobody cares anymore. It's not fancy.
Well,
It's not
corporate will
helping.
want you to talk about it
We're
for
okay,
the
but
investors.
it's like when Cortana was on there though. Like great. Um, Microsoft needs something that's going to connect with kids. You you much like Sony is currently doing with games like Astrobot, you need to connect with the
Hold
generation.
on,
Screw
let's be
kids, bro.
fair
We
to
hate them.
Microsoft or Sony. They did a good job making a kid game, but they've made one
I mean, okay, to be fair, there were kid games before, back when we were kids. Microsoft or Sony has had kid
on
games.
the
Microsoft,
on the Switch too. On the PS5, they've released
no, but
Ratchet and Clank, kind of
that's what I'm saying though.
kid-ish. They've
Microsoft
released a
has
Sackboy
more.
game, and they've released
Microsoft is missing that entry level game. That's why they're dying.
arguably so is
Nobody.
Sony.
I mean, yeah, but Sony is Sony. You once you're too old for Nintendo, quote unquote, you move over to Sony because Microsoft's dead. So Microsoft rebrands a little bit and starts letting those kids that are swearing at each other playing Call of Duty on their Xbox be able to actually have something on their platform that isn't a third party game of Bluey.
I think we should, I'm what, the president?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're now in charge of the
you are
Xbox
in charge of
division.
Xbox.
Mm, I think no more games. We have enough.
Oh, okay. So Cooper is also going with we're not saving it.
No, if I was
Um,
actually, I would like really push like fixing our Xbox Gold and stuff because it used to be really good. Now it's ass. So fixing the membership thing
oh,
first,
Cooper's like,
and
I
then
can actually fix it.
yeah, fixing the membership used to be really good, and now it's awful. So we go back, we revert our changes to make it good again, and then we can. I think we're doing something with AI right now. We get rid of all the AI stuff too. I don't remember what Xbox is doing, but I think I remember hearing something. So we don't like that. That's gone too. And then who owns Rayman? That's Ubisoft. We're gonna get up with Ubisoft so we can have a new gen Rayman game. Sounds good to me.
Okay.
More third parties. More third parties.
Okay. And Alex, what you got?
I think Microsoft's biggest problem, or sorry, I think Xbox division's biggest problem is we're hemorrhaging money, but the other problem is we're not making enough money to fix that hemorrhaging. So, we're gonna actually cut down on the cost of Game Pass by making it cheaper because we want people to subscribe, and we're just screwing over the people who already were fans by charging them so much. So we're actually going to cut you a deal and make it cheaper. And then we're going to, I guess, decide, do we want a console or do we want to be a third party, right? We probably want the console to at least exist. So what we really got to do at Xbox is really start making games again. Be like, okay, so we can't kill giving out our games to other consoles. That kind of sucks. Instead, we will focus on making our games, and they will be exclusive for a year or 2 years. Like, instead of this 3 to 6 months thing we've got right now, or day of, make them exclusive for longer. And make Call of Duty good again, because we're losing money because we just spent 70 billion, and the most recent Call of Duty was awful.
Mm.
But just make more games, which will cost us money, but hopefully. So I guess the real thing is we're gonna have to make a freemium game. That way, if it's good enough, it can self-sustain.
Mm.
Premium games are hard though, because you usually end up spending a lot of money to not do anything. So what we will at Microsoft will be doing is making Marvel Rivals, except with DC. We're partnering with DC.
Mm. Yeah, okay, See, Alex actually had a plan for this.
No, I don't think I'm saving Microsoft. We will also be re-releasing all of our old games. That we're gonna be number one in re-releases. It will all be playable on modern consoles.
Oh.
Yeah, ooh. And we're gonna tell Mojang to just kind of work more than one day a year. I don't know. Work harder, but don't ruin Minecraft. We're gonna re-release Minecraft Story. We're gonna figure out where the rights fell with that for at least our game and re-release it. Woo, Minecraft Telltale. Cooper, you know someone posted that right to Internet Archive and the DLC
Oh, really?
that had the YouTuber pack.
Oh.
So you could play with like YouTubers of that era. So like the guy who had the villager, I think is Swampy, is one of them.
That's sick.
Yeah, there's a YouTuber interactive one, and it had, okay, I got it. Diamond Minecart, Stampy, Captain Sparkles, Lizzie as an Ellie Shadow Laddie, Stacy Plays, and Anthony as in Big B.
What was this for?
Minecraft Story Mode
Oh, okay.
had
Yeah.
it had a DLC or something.
Mm. Big B sure does end up with not a lot of views for someone getting invited to Minecraft Story Mode. It's kind of crazy.
Or they appear in Minecraft Story Mode. I thought there was like a DLC that was more heavily focused, but I don't know a lot about that Telltale game.
Okay. Alright. So, anyone got any more thoughts on trying to save Microsoft other than Kyle's beheading attempt?
No, but apparently the clone trooper guy played the pig.
That's crazy.
G. Bradley
Yeah,
Baker, who
yeah,
plays
yeah.
all the clones,
Yeah. I know who
played
you
the
were talking
pig.
about. Okay.
That's
That's
crazy.
crazy. Okay. So I guess
No.
with that.
Do you have anything, Cooper?
Nah.
Okay. So with that, thank you all so much for listening. Be good to yourself. Be good to each other. We love you all to death. Make sure to tell your friends to listen to the podcast. Let us know how you would save Microsoft, and be sure to keep it here on youtube.com/StormwindGames, RSS feed, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcast. Make sure to follow us and keep listening for more gaming news, talk, and discussion. And we will see y'all next week at next Wednesday, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. And yeah, thanks. Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.